be quite happy with the performance in the first half.
All right, well, let's see, shall we? Let's hand you back to your commentary team for the second half. Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer.
We have to say at half-time it's a game that has been speculative rather than spectacular. And the footballing gods have proven to be human this evening so far. Who will emerge into the spotlight? Will it be Messi? Will it be Ronaldo? Will it be the MSN? Or will it be the BBC? Well, Real Madrid, I'm sure, will be the more content at half-time. It's been well organised, it's been disciplined, they frustrated Barcelona, and they've had flashes in front of goal as well. And they've gone for the element of surprise with that Gareth Bale long throw. Barcelona have been largely contained. This is a game that splits the globe, splits the nation. There's Lionel Messi. Neymar, Barcelona immediately onto the front foot. Lionel Messi teases the ball in. Oh, it's a bit of confusion amongst the defenders. Ronaldo is back defending. For any young player out there who see him on social media and the little flicks and tricks in the commercials, take note of how much defending and how much work that Cristiano Ronaldo is putting in for Real Madrid tonight. A total personal performance is Suarez, who's had a mixed evening. One big opportunity missed and one fracas with Pepe. There is Pepe, doesn't take a risk, he's left a big gap which could be exploited by Neymar. Good strong defending from Toni Kroos. Little layoff there from Benzema. He's put in a lot of toil but created little trouble so far.
Yep, quick start from Barcelona in the second half. It looks like they've been told by Enrique to quicken things up.
Oh, Ramos dives in there, brings down Suarez. The significance is that Ramos was booked in the first half, and as we saw at half-time, there could well have been a second booking for what appeared to be a foul on Messi.
It's a yellow card offence, and like I said earlier, 10 minutes to get a booking for dissent. It's ridiculous for a player of his experience. Toni Kroos contesting the ball in midfield.
Well, he's a man who has been sent off 3 times previously in this fixture, and I think now he's certainly on his final warning.
That should have been his third yellow card of the evening so far. Luckily for him, he's only on 1. Saw Messi practice run in the first half. This is central. Ronaldo both couldn't get the ball under the crossbar, make either goalkeeper work. Again, another chance for Messi. Neymar as well.
It's Lionel Messi. He's not accurate. He's seeking his 500th goal in his professional career. His 450th for Barcelona. He's already the all-time scorer in Clásicos. You have seen that it's an almost full house tonight. Just the 99,264 have squeezed into the Camp Nou, lucky enough to get a ticket. Are informed that there are 600 million people who are casting their eyes over this game tonight. I don't know who counts these kind of things, but it is a game of intrigue. Mascherano. Little turn from Suarez. Well, the goalkeeper came a long way, but it was single-mindedness from Sergio Ramos.
Good dummy by Luis Suarez, and lucky for him, slipped on the turf as he tried to turn sharply past Pepe. Imagine the instruction from Luis Enrique would have been to move the ball quicker. That appears to be the reason for the raising tempo from Barcelona with their passing.
Jordi Alba. Zinedine Zidane spent some time in Italian football. He's clearly learned a thing or two about setting up a team defensively here. Here's little Messi. Neymar, shooting opportunity. Steadies himself, he's closed down. Messi finds an inch. Gareth Bale tries to sweep it to safety, but Jordi Alba steals it off him. Now Neymar. Rakitic. Modric. Marcelo tries to make the move. Benzema. Excellent control from Karim Benzema. Toe-to-toe with Piqué. Finds an inch. Brilliant defending from Piqué. Now Marcelo. Cannons off the back of Alves.
Good play from Real Madrid. Good setup. It was a 4-5-1. Ronaldo and Gareth Bale were back defending deep. And a good shape to their team. And they have the pace and the ability to break forward on the counter-attack. See the dummy from Luis Suarez there.
Toni Kroos. Blocked down, and well, Alves is clearly in pain. He feels that he's had a blow to the face. The referee, I think, is just checking via his microphone and the earpiece with the assistant to the fourth official whether anybody saw anything. Well, did Sergio Ramos escape again?
Yes, he does. See, he throws the arm out against Dani Alves. It's an issue. Dani Alves was trying to hold Sergio Ramos initially.
Marcelo. Now Modric. Took a deflection on that, aided the goalkeeper, and it took the sting off the shot as well. It's a game which requires no hype whatsoever. And this evening it's one for the footballing purists. What's a great ball through from Messi. Suarez slow to react. Navas immaculately off his line.
See the protest from the Barcelona players. Gareth Bale clearly offside there behind even Rakitic, who was the slowest player for Barcelona to get out.
There's Iniesta to Lionel Messi. Neymar throws too much of the ball to Casemiro. Toni Kroos to Marcelo. Energetic burst from him. His wings were clipped by Rakitic. Karim Benzema only has Ronaldo in support. Rakitic digs in.
Both teams look equally dangerous, don't they? Real Madrid with their counter-attacks. And Barcelona trying to use the possession in the attacking half of the pitch, committing players into the final thirds of the pitch, taking a gamble.
Messi. Now Alba. Iniesta. Rakitic leaves it to the marauding Dani Alves. Alves with an adventurous shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. Ronaldo screeching into the penalty area. Benzema regaining his balance, supported by Gareth Bale. Toni Kroos. Excellent play by Luis Suarez. Referee allows the rough and tumble to go. Ramos down on the ground, but they need him back on his feet. Neymar has drawn Pepe. Now Messi, a little bit of afters there. Referee plays that advantage to Barcelona. It's Suarez, it's Messi. Only needs an inch. A bit of genius from Lionel Messi. But equal by the save of the flying Keylor Navas.
But it all starts with the aggression and determined play of Luis Suarez deep in his own half. And it ends up with a delightful chip from Lionel Messi, and Keylor Navas at full stretched as well, just to tip it round the post.
The one moment of genius we've seen in the game so far. He's a man who scored 2 hat-tricks in this fixture, 7 years apart. Piqué and Pepe collide. It was Busquets with the flick. Safety clearance from Ramos. Look at this, absolutely brilliant from Messi. And top class, top corner keeping from Keylor Navas. The man who thought he was heading to Manchester United earlier in the season until the fax machine prevented David De Gea's documents reaching the necessary bodies. Neymar's cross, more players down in the area. Carvajal and Sergio Ramos play a game of keepy-uppers. They're inching away here at the Psyche.
Would have done well to get a flick on the near post on the last 2 corners. I mean, should have been taken advantage of by Barcelona, particularly the second one. Messi giving Pepe a taste of his own medicine there.
Which team has the greater mental strength? Oh, there's a header, Piqué! Mental strength, physical strength. Gerard Piqué emerges from the pack to give Barcelona the lead.
Will certainly make him even more popular with the Barcelona fans. Not a favourite of the Real Madrid supporters, that's for sure. He's antagonised them all season. He's antagonised them since he's been at Barcelona. He just showed his determination there. You see Barcelona with a series of corners. On the third one, are successful there. 2 towards the near post, which they managed to flick on. And it's rare for Barcelona to be so threatening from attacking corners. Looks like they've really concentrated on coming up with something to create an opening. There's not too many big players for Real Madrid to have to mark. And Piqué and Busquets. And Piqué gets free. Great technique, great power on the header to flash it past Keylor Navas.
I'm sure, as you know, these are 2 clubs from the same country, but they are split by ideologies and politics, and there is a man who embodies Catalonia. Gerard Piqué was asked whether he'd like to be the manager of Barcelona one day. He said, no, I'm aiming to be the president. And the moment is the king of Catalonia as he breaks the resolve of Real Madrid. Oh, it's just out of play. He's floating on the clouds at the moment, Gerard Piqué.
You rarely see Barcelona score from attacking corners with a direct header of goal. 3 occasions here, the last of them. He ends up with the first goal of the game. There's almost the possibility of losing Pepe though. A little bit of movement before the delivery comes in. Pepe switches off. Piqué gets free. Great delivery. Rakitic colliding with Marcelo. Late challenge.
Caution for Rakitic. He may not be for that challenge alone. He did escape with a short lecture for a previous lunge about 5 or 6 minutes ago. Could be on the totting up process. Here's Gareth Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, brilliant skills from Ronaldo, but Piqué's across. Now Suarez. Great battle with Sergio Ramos.
He's an outball for Barcelona, isn't he? Perhaps in the last couple of seasons since he joined, Luis Enrique has had the benefit of enjoying that advantage where they've had a centre forward that's willing to put himself about, be aggressive, back himself up against central defenders, take some of the pressure off of Neymar and Lionel Messi.
Well, as it stands, there would of course be a 13-point gap between these 2 teams in the La Liga standings. Atletico won earlier today. They're in the best position to form any opposition to Barcelona taking the title for a 6th time in 8 years. Mascherano. Now Barcelona slip into their possession style of football. At what point does Zinedine Zidane try to mix things up, Terry?
Well, he made the decision to go with Casemiro in midfield, which allowed Toni Kroos to move slightly further forward at the expense of Isco or James Rodriguez. Really too soon yet to react after conceding the first goal of the game, but I would imagine with 20 minutes to go, it would be a must for Zidane to alter the mechanics of his team.
Lionel Messi. Fanciful flick to Suarez, trying to find Messi. Ramos in the way. Casemiro. Now Marcelo. Ronaldo. It's like pantomime season when he gets the ball. And Busquets knocks the wand out of Cristiano Ronaldo's hand. There's Modric.
It's an awkward one for Zidane. So he takes Casemiro off, takes off the holding midfield player, moves Toni Kroos back into a defensive position, open the game up. And it might go 2 or 3-0 before Real Madrid get into their stride. And now James Rodriguez or Isco or both, if they both appear, to get back into the game. But at the moment, I still think it's delicately poised. I think Real Madrid are offering more than enough threat on the counter-attack. These are all the things that Zidane's going to have to learn and learn quickly. His first job as head coach.
Busquets. Messi. Still a rather relaxed approach from Real Madrid. May read into that a confident approach in the tactics of Zinedine Zidane. Marcelo enters enemy territory, takes on Piqué, good skills from him, passes it to Kroos across the face of goal. Wonderful goal from Karim Benzema! A spectacular recovery from Real Madrid.
It's the first chance of goal that Benzema has had, apart from the miss-hit volley in the first 45 minutes. Been very quiet in the game. On this occasion, the type of chance he thrives on. Great run from Marcelo, clips the ball out wide. Toni Kroos just looks to drive it towards the far post, gets the deflection. Good improvisation from Benzema. It's great skill from Marcelo. And Benzema there, acrobatic improvisation, gets the power on it. No chance from that distance for Claudio Bravo. Great response from Real Madrid.
One forceful goal, one fanciful goal. And you were saying about a minute ago, not to read anything into the scoreline. No credit to Zidane and his players for sticking to the task. Here is Neymar. Oh, for once he's squirmed away from Pepe and Carvajal.
Just the judge could have been offside as well. Touch gets away from him. Navas collects. Much better second half. A couple of goals. Messi with a pass there. Neymar just a shade ahead of Sergio Ramos, the deepest Real Madrid defender.
Mascherano. Busquets.
It's all round play tonight. Benzema has been not to his usual standards. He's having a really good season for Real Madrid in front of goal. And that was a good finish. Got himself in the right position.
Well, it's a significant goal for Karim Benzema. It's his 21st of the season in La Liga, which means that he's set his best ever record for Real Madrid in the Championship. Now Neymar. Casemiro. Karim Benzema. Alves to Messi. Iniesta. Jordi Alba to Neymar. In his shadow is Pepe. Casemiro.
It was wise, wasn't it, for Zidane not to panic and rush into making a substitution. Trusted his team. Toni Kroos would have been laying in a more defensive position if Casemiro had been replaced. It was him that delivered the cross into the box. It was so dangerous.
We said at the start of the game, all comes down to margins as well, and Piqué was just a fraction of a second slow to react to the ball that squirmed over his head. And what a great reaction from Karim Benzema. It's his 8th goal against Barcelona. Iniesta. Rakitic. Space for Dani Alves. Now Messi. Good defending by Carvajal. Another player who missed out on the previous Clasico as Rafa Benitez selected Danilo, the costly summer signing, 30 million euros for a right back who hasn't settled into the Real Madrid ways. It'd be fair to say tonight, Terry, that Real Madrid have selected their team on form rather than reputation.
You know, I think from now on in this game, the substitutes bench is going to play an important part in this match. Some players that have travelled the world playing international matches, particularly the South American players in the World Cup qualifiers. Look at the players on the bench. Of course, the obvious ones for Real Madrid are like Isco and James to create. You see Rodriguez, Lucas Vazquez in attacking positions. It's good to see Rafinha back on the bench for Barcelona after 6 months out injured. Arda Turan, Munir, and Sergio Roberto maybe.
Real Madrid, of course, have James Rodriguez. Here goes Luis Suarez. Acrobatic interception from Pepe.
See the Kroos drives it into the box, deflects off Jordi Alba. Benzema drifts away from Piqué, gets in between two Barcelona defenders.
Well, from the last corner, Barcelona scored. They'll keep a tighter grip, I'm sure, this time on Piqué. Casemiro doing his job. Now, folklore says it's one of the reasons that Vicente Del Bosque left the club when he'd taken the 6 majors. He wanted to give a big contract to Makelele, believing they needed a ball winner in midfield, but Florentino Perez didn't. There's Benzema, gives it to Bale, trying to place it rather than punch it.
It's frantic at the moment, it really could go either way this game. Pretty much crowned Barcelona as league champions. If Real Madrid were to pinch a winner, I'd say pinch a winner, to take the winner in this match, the gap would only be 6 points again to Atletico Madrid.
Ronaldo, too good to be true, straight offside.
It just goes a little bit too early from the pass from Benzema.
Virtually every statistic that we're getting offered by our Spanish director shows that the amount of running, the yards covered, the passes made, the goals scored, everything is equal. Neither side leaving anything reserved for the champions in Champions League, should I say, midweek. Neither managing manager at the moment considering alterations, sticking to plan A. Messi. Busquets, a little casual, to Rakitic. Dani Alves. Messi to Suarez. Oh, and almost from Neymar. All three of the trident involved.
And often we see Messi with a headed knockdown. And Suarez with the first attempt at goal, and Neymar tries to react. The ball was a good block from Casemiro to deflect the chance away from Suarez.
Barcelona taking the lead. They haven't lost in the last 44 games where they've edged ahead in a match. The last team to come back when Barca took the lead was Real Madrid back in October 2014.
Of course, defending this long unbeaten run, both teams got Champions League fixtures ahead of them in midweek. There's been no sign of either team protecting. Barcelona protecting their lead. They played exactly the same when they got the first goal of the game. Real Madrid have got the equaliser and now looking to try and get the winning goal.
Well, the question is this the final Clasico for Cristiano Ronaldo? A lot of speculation about him moving on in the summer. First signs of movement on the Barca bench. It's Arda Turan. He's going through his stretching routine. Here's Bale. Modric. Cruz. Casemiro. Carvajal runs into the trap that was set by Iniesta. Arda Turan, who was recruited last summer, though of course Barcelona had the registration ban on them until the winter transfer window. Can he come on and make a difference in his El Gran Clasico debut? Alves. Busquets. Mascherano. This is out Rakitic. It's Ronaldo to Benzema. Oh, and Ronaldo slips at the vital moment, much to the amusement of the Barca supporters. Messi. Iniesta. Game of cat and mouse. Neymar. Surly clearance from Marcelo. Arda Turan is waiting patiently. And the change is made. Rakitic the player who will be sacrificed. Arda Turan tries to write his name in Barcelona folklore.
Pulls Rakitic, popular player at the club. Significant signing for Barcelona. A bit more strength in depth with the signing of Arda Turan. Just under 15 minutes to play. He's made an impact at Barcelona, but scoring a goal in a Clasico would mean a massive, major impact for Arda Turan.
He scored a vital goal for Atletico Madrid, a winner last season against Real Madrid. He was in the league, was also sent off against them in the the Champions League. Life's never quiet with him around. With a lay down. Suarez battles his way through. Enough of an obstacle was placed there by Pepe.
Poor play from Real Madrid, a square passing just across the front of the 18-yard box. Eventually gets to Luis Suarez. Last-ditch defending from Pepe denies him.
Around to Iniesta. Looks like they've just shuffled things around with Iniesta coming to the centre. Adam Turan going to hug the touchline on that right-hand side. He brings a little bit of devilment as well to Barcelona's play, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the position he played at. Atletico slightly wider than Rakitic has been playing. Atletico Madrid's basic 4-4-2. Be him out wide on the right, but not hugging the touchline. So certainly not phasing the position that he's been asked to play. This has appeared as a sub.
Don't forget our Super Sunday. Looks like Barcelona may be the champions of Spain. Will Leicester City be the champions of England? They can take a step towards it if they can beat Southampton tomorrow. Action begins on Sky Sports 1 at 12:30. Second part of the doubleheader, Manchester United at home to Everton. Also on Sky Sports 1. Busquets. You would imagine the players in both of those Super Sunday games are motivating themselves by watching. They'll be fixated by this game tonight. Who will crack first? Pepe clears. Modric. Gareth Bale shows excellent strength. Bends him up. Cruz. The obvious outlet is Marcelo. Great turn from Marcelo. The referee saw a hand in there. He's happy that he's had a pretty low-key game so far. Well, interestingly, it's going to be the goal scorer. It's Toni Kroos who had the handball. And it's the goal scorer, Karim Benzema, who has been carrying injuries recently. He rarely goes the 90 minutes, actually. This is the 14th time this season that he's been replaced.
He's had an impact on the game with this, the equalising goal for Real Madrid. It's going to be interesting to see if Hesse takes Benzema's place in the centre of attack, or whether it's a move for Ronaldo. And Hesse goes slightly wider. I think Hesse is going to be up the middle. Testimony, though, to the respect the players have for Zinedine Zidane. They've accepted the majority of the game of 4-5-1 tactical setup. Ronaldo and Gareth Bale been really unselfish in their play, the way they've manoeuvred them into position when Barcelona were in possession of the ball.
Busquets, Messi. Little dig from Marcelo. Messi caught by Casemiro. Hesse, Ronaldo. Comes inside Piqué, sliding challenge from Mascherano, the unsung hero on many occasions for Barcelona. Dani Alves. Messi. Oh, flips the ball brilliantly into the path of Suarez. Well, nothing is impossible in the mind of Luis Suarez.
It's a wonderful pass from Lionel Messi, and the chance is there. Luis Suarez doesn't give it a second thought, tries to cut across it, using the outside of his right foot to try and get that curl. To take it in off the far post, really unlucky.
True strikes on. Hesse to Marcelo. A bit more expansive now from Real Madrid. To Gareth Bale! From the heavens, Gareth Bale emerges to silence the Camp Nou. But his celebrations may well be silenced as the referee communicates with his assistant. And the goal is ruled out.
This could be controversial. It's the perfect position for Gareth Bale up against the fullback, which he is towering over. Ronaldo sees that, picks out Gareth Bale at the far post. I don't think Gareth Bale does anything wrong there. And Jordi Alba tries to back in towards Gareth Bale. It's a terrific header from Bale. His eyes are fixed firmly on the ball. There's minimal contact with Jordi Alba. I think Barcelona there. Really lucky.
Bale's away celebrating. His moment spoiled by the referee's assistant on this near side. I don't think the referee saw anything wrong with it, but he had to go for the vantage point of his flagman on this near side. Hesse. Marcelo. Great burst of pace from the Brazilian. Now Ronaldo has space. Oh. Best we've seen from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they've cut loose Real Madrid. It's Marcelo, the left back, who's the most dangerous player for Real Madrid. Zidane willing to allow players to break through on the attack. The fast players get forward as quickly as possible. Marcelo is one of those. You saw Toni Kroos around the edge of the box. You saw Modric at the far post. They're going for the 3 points, Real Madrid.
Zidane doing cartwheels and not cartwheels of celebration. The pendulum is swinging the way here of Real Madrid. The goalkeeper in no man's land. Bale doesn't get enough of a touch on it. An emergency clearance. Real Madrid now coming on strong, and it's Barcelona who are having to rearrange things.
Zidane Benzema was replaced by the pacey Hesse. And since that introduction, it's been all Real Madrid and Ronaldo. They're so unlucky. Jordi Alba with a mistake. Gareth Bale prods it forwards towards goal. He's unlucky not to see it go all the way in, and Ronaldo was close by it.
He was taken off at half-time. It was about 3 or 4 years ago, wasn't he, Jordi Alba, when he played against Real Madrid. And he's the player they're selecting for special treatment at the moment, Real. Oh, that was a lunge, and is that one bad tackle too many? So Sergio Ramos, he's been tiptoeing on the disciplinary tightrope all night, and he's finally fallen off it.
He can consider himself fortunate to have been on the pitch for 83 minutes. Stupid decision to get booked for dissent in the 10 minutes, first 10 minutes. And 3 or 4 reckless challenges. He's had warning after warning. What is the point in making that challenge? The 30-year-old central defender, all the experience in the world, but he just can't resist lunging in on Luis Suarez. Terrible decision-making from Ramos. Straight yellow, it's got obvious yellow card. And of course, sees red again. He'll never learn.
4th time he's been sent off in this fixture. 20th time he's been dismissed in his career. And maybe as he disappears down the tunnel, Real Madrid's chances of catching Barcelona in the title chase go as well. Suarez is going to revel in the extra space afforded to him now.
We've got Nacho on the bench to cover Sergio Ramos. Luis Suarez there making a sharp movement again, encouraging the ball into space.
Well, surely Zidane just has to forget defence and go on the offence now, Terry.
I think with so few minutes left in the game, it's not a case now of worrying about conceding 2, 3, 4 goals with 10 men against Barcelona. I think you still have to keep your basic shape right. Rely on Ronaldo.
Carvajal has freed himself from his defensive shackles. Gareth Bale is having an impact on the game. Ronaldo is patient. Brilliant from Cristiano Ronaldo! 10-man Real Madrid against the odds. Take the lead. Who else but Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, I was just going to say rely on Ronaldo, Bale, Jesse Rodriguez, but before I got out those words, it was Ronaldo. Again, the third goal of the game. It's terrific stuff from Real Madrid. Carvajal this time. We're used to seeing Marcelo venture forward. Bale with a chip towards the far post. Dani Alves misjudges it. Claudio Bravo reacts quickly to try and get out to smother the attempt from Ronaldo. Good composure, good chest control. Knows that Bravo is coming out, squeezes it under the Barcelona goalkeeper. There's very little again that Piqué can do on the goal line. But it's been an adventure from Real Madrid. The whole of the second half. Maybe Zidane has got his rewards.
Zizou, that's for you. The dignitaries try to remain dignified. It's Cristiano Ronaldo who is stealing the spotlight on Lionel Messi's stage. Four minutes to go. There will be celebrations in the other half of the capital. This is a great result for Atletico Madrid as well. Neymar. Little 1-2 with Iniesta. Neymar plays it back to Messi. Messi tries to get the black foot from Iniesta. Carvajal digs in.
Well, it's Barcelona's turn to try and flood the box. Get the likes of Iniesta forward. Another two ran into a goal-scoring position. Push both full-backs on.
Bill push from Suarez. Pepe comes across and flattens Luis Suarez. If you just joined us earlier in the game, Pepe went down holding his face when the two of them collided. This time it's Suarez who's trying to go for the acting award.
Luis Suarez here. There's very little contact again with Casemiro. And that is a bad challenge from Pepe. He heard the whistle go, he knew it was a free hit, but it should still be punished by the referee.
Never far away from controversy, Luis Suarez. Neither is Pepe. Two and a half minutes of regulation time remains. Well, some so-called experts have written Cristiano Ronaldo off, said he was past his best, but he has had the significant effect tonight. Arda Turan to Lionel Messi. Messi, excellent defending from Casemiro, who's playing the dual role now. Has it been the selection of Casemiro that's been the difference tonight?
It was great play from Casemiro because he recognised that Marcelo yet again. It's one thing to venture forward as a fullback when the scoreline is level or you're behind. But Real Madrid are now protecting the lead with 10 men, yet Marcelo still went. He's actually in centre midfield there, and intelligent play from Casemiro to cover his teammate.
Marcelo.
Is this the end of that unbeaten run for Barcelona? Haven't lost the game at home this season in the league.
Well, we wondered what Zinedine Zidane was all about as a manager. The quiet, elegant, former World Player of the Year came in. Some suggested maybe he was a mannequin manager, but he has got his tactics spot on tonight. And he's motivated his players, he's kept the discipline. He's set his team up brilliantly to frustrate Barcelona. And the 10 men of Real Madrid have got maybe a couple of minutes to hang on for what could be a famous victory. you know they're going to try every trick in the book now to play down the clock. Gareth Bale is suffering from cramp. Dr. Busquets helps him to his feet.
He's going to be replaced by Lucas Vazquez. And I think that's been the success for Zidane tonight, getting Ronaldo, getting Bale to play a disciplined style of play, playing the wide positions, tuck back into midfield. Use their pace and skill on the counter-attack. It's worked so far.
So Vazquez comes on. Can Real Madrid hang on in there? Suarez tries to find Messi. Toni Kroos. An unspectacular player, but he's helped the shape. Fanciful little flick there from Cristiano Ronaldo. Here is Hesse. Carvajal. In true Real Madrid fashion, they're going for the third goal rather than trying on to the one-goal lead. Piqué. It's a subdued support from the Barcelona fans. Half of the 2 minutes of promised stoppage time have been eaten up. Iniesta's cross. Remember, Barcelona are on a record run of 39 games unbeaten, a record which was held by Real Madrid. Out of Turan. Alves. Unrest from the home supporters. They want something special. Busquets. Jordi Alba. Neymar lets it go. Out of Turan had his moment. Blocked by Casemiro. Well, the headlines may be gained by Ronaldo and Benzema, but Casemiro maybe is a candidate. Now, where is Pepe going? There are a defender down, and Pepe is leading the strike force. With one moment sums up Spanish football, that was it, wasn't it? Entertainingly ill-disciplined. And it's a Clasico that has had everything. Handshakes in the president's box. We've had a red card, we've had a goal of power from Piqué, brilliance from Benzema, and a winner from Cristiano Ronaldo. It is one particular fixture, Terry, that never, ever lets us down.
No, certainly goalless at half-time, but it certainly really did perk up in the second half. Ronaldo with a winner. Benzema getting them back on level terms after Piqué got the opener much better in the second half.
Well, in conclusion, it's been a wonderful game, but maybe what we should learn is not to write off Real Madrid, and certainly not to write off Cristiano Ronaldo, who is the match winner, and maybe there's still life in this La Liga season. Final score, Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2.
What a result that is for Real Madrid. Hadn't beaten a side in the current top four so far this season, but they have pulled it off today against their great rivals, against Barcelona at the Camp Nou. It is redemption after that 4-0 thumping that they took in Madrid earlier on in the season. Vindication as well, of course, for Zinedine Zidane in his first manager of an El Clasico game. Let's take a look at the table, what that has done to that. So Barcelona came into today's game 10 points ahead of Real Madrid. That has now been cut to 7. Important, of course, for Real Madrid. Those 3 points moves them ever so close now to Atletico Madrid. Could they now take over that second spot moving forward in the season? Let's let you know what else is coming up here on Sky Sports. It is a big week, a big Super Sunday certainly coming up tomorrow. The title hopefuls Leicester in a tricky one against Southampton tomorrow. That one starts the day off 12:30 on Sky Sports 1. After that, on the same channel, Manchester United playing Everton. It's an incredible afternoon, in fact. England looking to become World T20 champions. They play the West Indies on Sky Sports 2 at 1:30. The Bahrain Grand Prix getting underway an hour later than that. That's on the Sky Sports F1 channel. And don't forget as well, the Masters tournament starts on Thursday. Looking forward to that one, 7 p.m, Sky Sports 4 and 1 for that one. And should you need a break from all of that sport, well, we have this for you. The blockbuster sequel, Jurassic World, is available now on Sky Movies and on demand.